Nuane foda kudus nganga ay kauda kauda asulti kauda nganga Aba wasidaya mama ay nganga dai watiskinga Nuane foda kudus nganga ay kauda kauda asulti kauda nganga Aba wasidaya mama ay nganga dai watiskinga Nganga ay kauda kauda asulti kauda nganga Aba wasidaya mama ay nganga dai watiskinga Nuane foda kudus nganga ay kauda kauda asulti kauda nganga Aba wasidaya mama ay nganga dai watiskinga
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Hello. Welcome to the Political Therapy Show. This is supposed to be the Friday night live stream, but it is happening on a Saturday night this time because why not? I couldn't do the stream yesterday. for some health reasons, and also because I was planning a very special stream yesterday and it didn't work out. So I was like, "Kaisa miss karenge, bhaiya? Hi." So this is the stream, and I'm actually glad that I'm doing it today instead of yesterday, because yesterday there was a hint that our opposition leader of opposition, Rahul Gandhi, is going to drop a bomb because he gave some statements outside parliament. But now today he gave an entire speech on what is going to happen, and I'm mad excited. So that's what we're going to generally talk about today, other than things, just things, because I have a lot to say. I have an intense amount of things to say. Also, the other update is that the special intensive revision going on in Bihar, the draft list has been published. It is out now, and 60 lakh voters have been deleted. Deleted. I'm saying this in air quotes because reasons I will tell you. It's very shady. When you go deep into this, it's like what the actual F is going on. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Hey, someone told me that you can swear on YouTube now. Chat, can you confirm? You can like do mild swearing like the F word etc. on YouTube now. I don't, like, someone told me right before this stream began. There was a message. I was like, what? When did this happen? But अगर हुआ है तो PG-13 नहीं, PG-13 नहीं, more 18 plus streams. No, PG-13 is fine. Okay, we'll see the level of profanity that needs to be used. Also, Dave, thank you so much for the support. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Who all are here? Look, Isha has returned. I know, Isha, you went there for a few streams. I take attendance now. My brain takes automatic attendance. I'm glad you're here now. Hello. How are you doing? Yes, I played Umbele. Hello, Ayanwa. How are you doing? Which other mods are here? Hello. Managed to catch a stream after a long time. Hello, Parag. Hello. Oh, also, I saw that our friend Dr. Medusa has also started streaming. So, started, matlab, she tried to stream yesterday. I saw it. So happy that there are more people who are considering streaming as an option on YouTube. All for it. हमको network बनाने का है. मस्त network बनाएंगे. Live streaming network. Then you don't have to watch anything else. Anything. If you want to see nonsense people talking on screen, sitting in a studio, this is better, isn't it? It's so much better. I'm filling a void which you didn't even know existed. Hello, dreamers. First time on stream. Hello. Who all are first timers here? First timers, say first time. Maitreya has also been missing the streams. I'm glad you're here as well. Oh, Raj is first time watching me live. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, she did one today too. Okay, wait. Which one was I watching? Okay, I didn't know she did one today also. I saw the yesterday's one. What truth bomb? Bhai, what world are you living in? He keeps making some dumb statements every day. Dead economy. Okay, we'll talk about that. Lots to talk about, Ms. Awesome. Lots of first timers. Raj, Soom, Stardust, Basic. Killa has been there for a while, okay? Liar. Dikshit Kumar, hello. Hi. Lots of people. Oh, lots of new people. Hello. Let me welcome you to my channel, which is 400 subscribers away from becoming a 100K channel, which I'm very excited about. Will probably happen in a few days. So, friends, I'm planning something. At least news floating around says that the truth bomb that Rahul Gandhi is going to drop, which I'll tell you all about, what I think it will be. I'll talk about that. But the truth bomb which is going to be dropped, is coming on Tuesday. At least I think, according to sources. According to sources, it is going to happen on Tuesday. So Tuesday night, I'm planning a very, very nice stream, mega stream. Even if it happens, whether it happens, it doesn't happen. If it happens, bonus. If it doesn't, then let's see. So after a long time, after ditching me for multiple times, Raju Parulekar has finally agreed to do a stream, and I will keep saying this publicly until he comes, because I know he's already embarrassed that he has ditched me so many times. He's coming on Tuesday, and I'm getting Dr. Medusa with him, so it is going to be a fun ass stream Tuesday night. It will be a public stream, not a members only, so you get to see that. Hopefully, Rahul Gandhi would have dropped the bomb by then, so it'll be fun. No, it's not members only; it is going to be public. Are you going to cover SSC issue? I haven't really gone into it yet, but I see that there is news about it. I haven't really seen what it is, but I would talk about it probably next week after reading about it a little bit more. I have a dashboard idea to make government more accountable. Okay, dashboard idea. Mukesh, why don't you email me? Rather than saying it here, why don't you email me on megnerd@gmail.com? Jarudi, hello. Thank you for the support. Welcome. And also Mayank, thank you. Thank you for the super support. Raju sir is a truth bomb. Exactly. That was my thought as well. Raju sir, unfiltered truth bomb will happen with Medusa, who is also like a truth bomb by herself, and me, who is okay, mildly truth bomby. Mildly. I'm too careful sometimes. I'm realizing this. I'm very careful sometimes. Hello, Pramod. Hi. Thank you for the 5 subs. Hey, look, Archit, Dikshit Kumar, Evil Dead, and Hardhir, and Randy Kumar Randy Singh has received a gift. Nice. Can you call me Megu? Okay, sure. Why not? Or you can just tag me. Isn't that easier? Have you been following the Dharamsthal case? I did read a bit about it, more than usual. Yeah, but I'm not actively following it. I know they found some remains in one place. I haven't gone into details of that. Osiris, thank you for the 5 memberships. Oh yeah, Pehli Tarikh. Oh, it's first week, so it's payday. It's payday, guys. It's payday. Good. Payday stream. You can now swear in the first 7 seconds of the video, which you previously can't, as it would get shadow banned. But now you can, although there is a list. Only mild swearing allowed. Okay, I'll have to read about that before I start letting loose. Hello, 6 months. Thank you for the 6-month support. Woke up last week, worried I missed one of your streams. Parasocial cravings were not on my 2025 bingo card. Keep fighting the good fight. Thank you. Yes, we do have a parasocial relationship. You should accept it. It's okay. I try to be as non-toxic as possible, so I'm a good parasocial relationship. For a change. The only thing is I'm also feeding the YouTube algorithm, so technically both of us are working for YouTube, I guess. That is there, but still, क्या कर सकते हैं ना? मजबूरी. Hello Amartya, how are you doing? Thank you for the support. Rahul is bluffing. Okay, future, I have a thought about that. I do have a thought about that because काफी tease कर रहे हैं sir. What does he have? I'm very curious. 100k soon, yes. 400 away from 100k. Anything special planned for 100k? I was thinking the Tuesday stream can become a 100k stream, a special stream, a mega stream, all the things. And we can have Dr. Medusa and Raju Parulekar to celebrate with us. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe probably that will become the 100k stream. Who knows? ऐसा कोई स्पेशल नहीं प्लान किया मैंने अभी तो. First let it happen, then I will process it. I will go to therapy to process it. Then I will talk to you about what is planned after that. I started my stream on it's this time it's on a Saturday instead of a Friday. अब डिनर करके स्ट्रीम कर दो या आई हैव डिनर बिफोर द स्ट्रीम I eat very early in life in general. I have my lunch around like 11:30, maximum 12, and then I eat my dinner around 7:30. So I usually eat early only, if I can help it. Are you going to post more videos about my Neta journey? Not really. I'm not. I did a few streams after that, but I'm always open to questions. If you have any specific questions about what happened or some clarity you require, I'm always there. I'm there on 2 members only live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and also like general live streams, so you can talk to me. Or you can email me on megnerd@gmail.com. So I'll answer you myself if I can. Tejasvi Yadav accidentally revealed that he had 2 voter ID cards. This corrupt buffoon is so clueless and unfit to rule. Just wish Prashant Kishore had more support than this fraud. Oh, there was something happening. I didn't. So Tejasvi Yadav said that his name has been excluded from the draft list. Then Election Commission responded saying that no, actually your name is in this part. And they gave the yay. People found it, and now people are screenshotting it. And now someone is saying he had 2 IDs. So one of it got one got deleted, the other didn't. What is happening? So it's really confusing, that one. I'm not sure what is happening there. But 90% of the population is oh yeah, the dead economy thing also we'll talk about. Yes. I was thrown. I was like, what is happening? Because I heard Rahul Gandhi and I was like, okay. बहुत 5D chess खेल रहे हैं सर आजकल. I'm looking for suggestions to a story or explain to make an interactive blog. Do you have any? Okay. Do you want to make an interactive blog? Do people go on blogs still? I mean, Substacks maybe a little bit. Or do you want to like start a YouTube channel? Really glad to hear Prajwal Revanna getting life in prison. Hopefully it will be actual prison and no VIP lifestyle. My feeling is that it will be VIP. He's too big of a person to keep him normally in prison. I saw that he got convicted. Saturday stream, yes. Is Dog Babu still voting? Guys, there was misinformation about Dog Babu a little bit. Apparently that was just a domicile certificate which someone had uploaded. Nobody was able to authenticate it though. So that is there. The Dog Babu has not been included in the draft list. That's not what happened. Just that the domicile certificate probably existed. Again, nobody really knows if that was authentic or not. But it was fun to see. You read blogs? Well, sure. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't write blogs. I'm asking whether people still read blogs. I very rarely do. I mean, honestly speaking, I very rarely do. I used to, now not so much. RG was also doing a bit of wordplay where actually he was saying debt economy. Debt economy? Dead economy. No, I don't think itna bhi kuch tha. I think he accepted it's a dead economy. Rashmi, thank you for the support. Hey, thank you. Mad Jack got a membership. Okay, but before we begin, Rahul Gandhi, I have a very important issue to discuss. Chat. Very important issue of maximum national importance. Let me just show you. The issue is standardization of samosas. We must speak about this.
कहता कहीं 5 स्टार में बड़ा पाव खाएंगे, अब मुंबई में अलग है, 5 स्टार में जाओ उसका अलग है, कहीं समोसा यहाँ चांदनी चौक पे सस्ता मिलता है और कहीं गोरखपुर में मिलता है तो गोल बाजार में अलग, हर जगह पे 5 स्टार होटल में उसका रेट ज्यादा हो जाता है। किसी भी ढाबे या होटल में किस वस्तु की मात्रा क्या होगी ये माननीकरण नहीं किया गया है। कहीं कटोरी भर छुट्टा में दे देला, कहूं बड़का मिला, कहीं छोटा समोसा मिलता है, कहीं बड़ा मिलता है। ये आज तक हमको भी समझ में नहीं आया। इतना बड़ा बाजार जिसमें करोड़ों की संख्या में ग्राहक हैं, बिना किसी रूल्स और रेगुलेशन के लिए चल रहा है और के साथ चल रहा है। हमारे यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री जी ने पिछले 11 वर्षों में देश के विभिन्न क्षेत्रों में युगांतकारी परिवर्तन किए, लेकिन अभी तक ये क्षेत्र अछूता है।
Sorry, but is it necessary to mention Prime Minister for everything? This one also proves that कि कुछ भी बोलो Prime Minister घुसेड़ने का ये इसमें, like wherever यशस्वी Prime Minister has done this, but he didn't do this.
मैं आपके माध्यम से सरकार से मांग करता हूं कि छोटे ढाबे से लेकर सामान्य होटल, अच्छे रेस्टोरेंट, 5 स्टार होटल्स आदि सभी स्थानों पर मिलने वाले खाद्य पदार्थों के मूल्य, गुणवत्ता और उसकी मात्रा को निर्धारित करने के लिए कानून बनाना चाहिए ताकि देशवासियों को उचित मूल्य पर सही मात्रा में गुणवत्ता युक्त खाद्य पदार्थ उपलब्ध हो सके। किसी ढाबे में तड़का दाल 100 रुपए में, किसी में 120 रुपए में, किसी में 250, किसी 400। बस, धन्यवाद महोदय।
Okay, very important issue, guys. I will tell you why this is important. Okay, don't. So very funny the way he said it and the way he basically explained it is kind of idiotic. But I know his heart is in the right place. Okay, I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and argue in his favor. I definitely think that there should be standardization of things like samosas, but for a different reason. Okay, I feel like there should be a certification board which should take like popular cuisine from all over India and start certifying it according to how it is made. Okay, like, I mean, I don't know how to do it. Maybe you have a committee of the best poha makers in central India who will then decide, okay, so a plate of poha requires this. And if you make it in this way, then it is a certified poha, right? So there can be actually certified poha shops and samosa shops, like giving GI tags. Yeah, I mean, they do it for beef, they do it for cheese, they do it for wine, they do it for a bunch of things actually. In Thailand, they did it for somtam and things. Why not? Why not samosa? Yeah, samosa. You guys didn't understand what he was saying. Everybody who was making fun of this and was laughing. No, seriously. I mean, like, think about it, right? बहुत प्रमोट होगा, like standardized samosa. So he wants samosas to be of the same size and same price, which is stupid. That's not what I'm saying. But there should be like a standardized samosa, like a certified samosa. This is a certified samosa. This is how it should be made. Everybody has consensus that this is a samosa. What would be a problem is if people start to certify pani puri. Then a war will break out and everybody will die. Because I will fight for Nagpur pani puri to be the authentic pani puri. Yeah, important issues. I always cover important issues on this stream. Man has raised a point in parliament and I thought that should be the beginning of this. It is very important. Very important. National Commission for Samosa. Yes, correct. I know you are joking, but standardizing anything in a country as diverse will not work. Yes, Raj, but also I'm not saying that everyone should make samosa that way. That would be standardization. I'm just saying there should be a standard samosa which is identified as a samosa. Everyone can make it in whatever way they want. I'm not saying price it in whatever way they want. Not like what Ravi Kishan is saying here, that, oh, dal tadka in a dhaba and a 5-star hotel should be at the same price. No, that's bullshit. I'm saying if you have like a certified dal tadka, this is how dal tadka is made, there's no harm. Standardize kar sakte, matlab like consensus karke. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about the SSC scam today, friends, because I haven't read much on it. But we are going to talk about the many things other than that. But I will read up on it. I see a lot of people who want me to talk about the SSC scam, SSC controversy scam, whatever. I will talk about it. I need to read up on it before I have an opinion on it. That's all I'm saying. So patience. Next week I'll cover it. I have started a war in my chat. Samosa is always better than poha. What is this? What should I remove your moderator privileges right now? What is this statement that I just read from my own moderator? Shameful. Shameful. PK helped Modi in 2014. Isn't PK also communal then? Sure, in 2014. Prashant Kishore is a mercenary. I've said this many times. I used to be a mercenary. Or well, it's kind of maybe still is a mercenary. Again, used to be a mercenary for sure until a few years ago, when he was doing the work that he was doing, which is a political consultant. He was jumping from party to party, which would pay him, which would pay his team, which would help him run his organization. So he was a mercenary then. कोई ideology वगैरह नहीं था वहाँ पे तब. PK interview करो, वो देगा 100%. I'll have to go to Bihar. I'm thinking of it. Let's see. Closer to the elections. अगर मेरे पास पैसा होगा तो I might. Let's see. बादाम वाला सिंगाड़ा. Oh my God. ये क्या है? क्या चल रहा है? Anyway, it's my fault I brought in samosa. It's Ravi Kishan's fault he brought it in parliament. But moving on from that. Let's talk about Rahul Gandhi and what is happening. Okay, just playing the speech which he gave today. He gave it today, 8 hours ago. Listen to this.
Recently, about the election system. I always had a suspicion that there was something wrong. Right from 2014, I had a suspicion that there's something wrong, something does not add up. In fact, I'll even go further. I had a suspicion in the Gujarat Assembly elections already. Okay? This ability to win sweeping victories. Congress party doesn't get a single seat in Rajasthan, doesn't get a single seat in Madhya Pradesh, doesn't get a single seat in Gujarat. This was surprising to me. And it went on for some time. There was a conversation, but I could never speak because there was no proof. So whenever we spoke, people said, well, where's the proof? And then something happened in Maharashtra.
Yeah.
Where in the Vidhan Sabha we won the election, hands down. In the Lok Sabha we won the election, hands down. And then 4 months later, we didn't just lose, we were obliterated. 3 formidable parties suddenly just evaporated. And that's when I thought that this just cannot be. And so we started right then to look seriously for electoral malpractice. We found it in Maharashtra. Clearly, 1 crore new voters show up between Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha.
Sorry, when did this figure become 1 crore? Chat, I'm very, again, I heard this figure 1 crore now at least twice, because earlier it was like 40 lakh voters were added. When did 1 crore come in? I have no idea, but 40 lakh was the number that he was saying earlier. Now it has become 1. Again, no idea. No idea where that came from.
Bulk of those votes go to the BJP. But still, we didn't have clear proof. So when I would even mention it to our allies, that look, there is clear cheating that has happened, my allies would say to me, yes, we can see that there is cheating that has happened, but we don't have proof. And now, I say with absolutely no doubt that we have proof. And we have such proof. We have such proof that will show the whole country that the institution of the Election Commission does not exist.
This is a very bold claim, I have to say. Like this truth bomb thing, he's been teasing for a while. Chat, in case you don't know, I think 2 weeks ago was when he hinted that we have proof of some shadiness going on in the elections. Then he was like, oh, we'll bring in the proof. And I was waiting, and then it went away. I was like, what is happening? Again, like yesterday, he spoke again. Today, he's speaking very clearly that there is something, some revelation that they are going to make about how the BJP is stealing the elections. So, I don't know when it is going to happen. But I'm also thinking, why are they teasing it so much and why aren't they releasing it yet? Why are they building so much hype? It is worth something worth thinking about. Like, is there a timing that they're looking at? Is there specifically something that is going to happen which they want to like time it with? No idea. But if it's Tuesday, what is happening on Tuesday?
That it has disappeared. It has taken us 6 months. 6 months of non-stop work to find this proof. Why? Because the Election Commission does not give us electronic versions of the voter list. It gives us paper versions, and you'll be shocked to know, as I was, that when they give booth-wise paper versions of the voting list, that document cannot be scanned, it cannot be copied. Meaning you put it into a scanner.
I did not know this happens. I haven't checked. Someone needs to check this, right? Because I know that when you go to the election commission during elections, you can actually pay them a certain amount and they will print out all the voter lists that you want and then they can give it to you, authentic voter list. That is a service that the election commission itself offers. They don't do digitized copies, that is true. I didn't know that you couldn't scan that. That would be strange. I didn't even know that technology exists, honestly.
Nothing comes out. Why would the Election Commission scan, protect, copy, protect the voter list?
I have no idea how that works.
You'll be
Scan
shocked at the amount of
protection.
detail we've gone into. And you will see, with no doubt, zero doubt, how a Lok Sabha election is stolen. 6.5 lakh voters.
Sorry, notice he said Lok Sabha election is stolen. Okay, so now they have, I think, gathered some evidence that right from the Lok Sabha elections, the last one till now, they might have some evidence. That is what I'm getting from this. Yeah, he talks about it a little bit more after this also.
Vote. And 1.5 lakh of those voters are fake. 6.5 lakh voters vote, 1.5 lakh voters are fake.
Where?
It's on paper. Documentation that we got from the Election Commission. Voter list that we got from the Election Commission. Physical paper. Where we went comparing photograph by photograph by photograph, name by name by name. 6.5 lakh people. Comparing one photograph to 6.5 lakh other photographs. And I'm proud of the work that the Congress party did. And you will see the shockwave that is going to go through the electoral system when we release this data. It's literally like an atom bomb.
Okay, so this is where I think what is going to happen, right? 6 lakh, he said, 6 lakh voters, and out of that, 1.5 lakh are fake. So they have found a list of some sort from some constituency. My guess is Karnataka, because he has hinted about that also, which have 1.5 lakh fake voters in it. And they have matched it vote by vote, as he said, like matched it literally, physically. Yeah, insane, if that is true. I mean, if it's like, see, that's the thing. I think, like he wouldn't say these things lightly unless he has some sort of evidence that is there. There are some things which I'm finding a little strange, but I'm ignoring that for now. Right now, I already pointed some out to you. But this whole fake voters thing, I'm very intrigued by this because I know, like we have covered this on this channel itself. There have been news reports from the last the Maharashtra elections se leke, Delhi elections se leke, all the elections that have happened recently, that there was definite reporting done that there are some fake voters that showed up at the booths and even the BLO couldn't identify them and they voted. That definitely happened in Maharashtra. There is an entire series that News Laundry has done on this. There is an entire series that Reporters Collective has also done on this. We'll talk about it more also a little bit.
Because the truth, my friends, is that the election system in India is already dead. Please remember one thing. The Prime Minister of India is the Prime Minister of India with a very slim majority. If 10, 15 seats were rigged, and we suspect actually the number is much closer to 70, 80, 100. If 15 seats were rigged, he would not be the Prime Minister of India. And we are going to prove to you, in the coming few days, we are going to prove to you without any doubt in the coming few days how a Lok Sabha election can be rigged and was rigged.
Yeah. So, I see, that's what I mean, right? I feel like if he does have evidence, it's a good strategy. Think about it, right? I have to say, one of the things that I wanted to say right at the beginning also was that I'm dividing this whole election manipulation thing in two parts. One is the EVM part of it. I am not talking about that at all, right? I am more interested in the voter list. Who is being added, who is being deleted, who is a fake voter. Bihar SIR is also connected to that. This is all connected, right? I'm talking about the second part. We are not talking about the first part at all today. The second part, which is, he says, and this is something that there were other organizations who, after the Lok Sabha elections itself, they also were suspicious of 70 to 80 seats where some anomalous voting had happened, right? There were different kinds of accusations that people come after 5 o'clock. The election commission was not giving the numbers on time. During the third phase, I remember, they had not given the final voting numbers until the courts told them to do it, or 3 days later, which is much later than usual. So there are some weird things the election commission was doing right from the last general elections. Rahul Gandhi says he's been observing shady things since 2014. I'm going to ignore that part also right now, but I do think that from the Lok Sabha elections itself, and now we are 1.5 years, one year from the general elections when it happened, a little bit more than that. I think तब से थोड़ा shadiness शुरू हो गया था. Few things that have happened before the 2024 elections need to be reminded. Arun Goyal quit. Randomly, nobody knows where he went. He was one of our election commissioners. He just resigned. Apparently, people just resign and disappear, like our vice president also. That's one. Second is they passed a law which allows the Modi government to have complete control over the appointments of election commissioners. That is how the current one, Gyanesh Kumar Gupta, came in. Gyanesh Kumar was working very closely with Amit Shah. I think that is something that we need to also point out. Those are things that happened before the 2024 elections. And then during the 2024 elections, there was one more allegation that was made that the schedule of the election was bizarre. Some of the states where BJP definitely had a tucker, right? They were fighting regional parties, or they thought that they had something to gain electorally in those states. Those went to vote in 7 phases. Some giant states went to vote in one phase. Some went to vote in 3 phases. It was just bizarre. There was no logic to why it was done that way, the whole election schedule, other than the fact that the election commission was giving benefit to the BJP for campaigning reasons. I mean, I have no doubt about that one. I can say that. Then, Lok Sabha ke baad, if you remember, there were some organizations which pointed out that there is some shadiness that has happened. There were some cases, like I believe there was one gaon in Maharashtra where they were trying to do paper votes. No, that was in Maharashtra elections. My bad. But there were some anomalies that were spotted right after 2024 elections as well. Okay.
So, it's very clear that the institution that holds this, that protects this, that holds this, that defends this, has been obliterated and taken over. We did not have proof, so we could not make these type of statements earlier. But I'm making this statement confidently because I have 100% proof now. And whoever I have shown it to has fallen off the chair. Literally, they said, how can this be possible? Well, it is possible. It is happening. Right? Who is going to fight this battle? Only you people can fight this battle. Frankly, we non-legal people don't even know how to fight this battle. We can fight the political battle. We can fight the battle on the streets. We can fight in the villages. We can fight in the city. We can't fight in the courts. We don't know how to. And so, you are the people who have to defend the constitution in the courts.
So, like right now, the event that he's speaking at seems to be an event that was organized by Abhishek Manu Singhvi, where he's called a bunch of lawyers. So he's talking to the legal fraternity, and I think it's a smart move if this is the crowd that he's addressing, like trying to create hype. I look at this as a hype sort of speech. Okay. He's leaving like clues here and there, getting everybody interested, like me. And also like saying that, oh, we are going to take this to court, or you guys have to take it to court. We will fight it on the streets and you guys have to take the evidence and see what to do with it.
You know, I had a document. We had a document some years back on the Rafale deal. Randeep is looking at me. Document that said clearly, black and white, that the Prime Minister office and the NSA have interfered in the Rafale deal and damaged the Rafale deal. This document itself would have brought down any government in any country of the world. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. You know where the document went. You know where the document died. Nothing happened. I'm fighting 30 cases. Anyone who fights the regime, any political person.
Someone is asking, "Ye crowd kaun sa hai?" So like this is a crowd full of lawyers. Just look at it that way. It is him interacting with the legal fraternity.
Anybody who works in the NGOs, civil society, knows that the moment you oppose, you'll be attacked. You know, I remember when I was fighting the farm laws.
This one.
And he's not here anymore, so really I shouldn't say it, but I will. And Arun Jaitley ji was sent to me to threaten me. And he said, you know, if you carry on down this path, opposing the government, fighting us on the farm laws, we will have to act against you. I looked at him and said, I don't think you know who you're talking to. I don't think you have an idea who you're talking to.
Okay, this last part, I wanted to end it here because this is important. I think he mentioned the wrong law. I think he was trying to say land acquisition, but he said farm laws. Even if he said farm laws, Arun Jaitley coming to him and threatening him, people are saying that he had passed away by the time the law was actually cleared by Parliament, which is in 2020. And how could he have come and threatened him? The farm laws have been in discussion since 2017, right after the GST. That is the second thing they wanted to do. I remember this. 3 things they wanted to do. One is GST, second is farm laws, and third is labor laws, right? Labor laws also happened much later. Farm laws also happened much later. But the discussion had started back then of creating farm laws, which turned out to be like the laws you saw in 2020, which was opposed and then revoked. Arun Jaitley was working on all of this. So that is there. So he was alive when the farm laws were being discussed, and there might be a thing that he might have come to Rahul Gandhi. Would he have threatened or not? I don't know. I mean, it's his word against, Arun Jaitley's. So we never know. But what's interesting, friendos, I think this speech was extremely important because he's hyping up the truth bomb. Truth bomb is the important thing about his speech. But now that BJP has found this one little thing, which is, look, he said Arun Jaitley threatened him after he was dead. So now they are basically playing that part up in the script. From the speech. Their script is that, us pe attack karo so that nobody looks at the other part of the speech, which is the big truth bomb. The truth bomb that he has given details about. We saw the whole thing. His mistake, he spoke about that in the end, and now BJP has found a thing to sort of play up. This is how the whole game works, right? If you are making even a singular slip or a mistake or say something off camera, either udhar, whatever, like Rahul Gandhi just did, BJP will take it up and nobody will watch the full speech. Nobody will. That's the game they play. They think that Rahul Gandhi is just speaking about these things. And it's sad. It's sad, right? Because I think the hype is very real. I've been covering this on this channel for a while now. We have our own doubts within this community about how the election commission functions, how they are currently functioning. For a year, we have been talking about it. Even during my elections, I have been talking about it, all the things. So important things to remember about what he said today, okay? He has been suspicious for a while, sure. 6 months of non-stop work has been done by his party people to physically compare election. So what I think might have happened is that they have probably taken one constituency and they have sent out as many foot soldiers as possible to physically check the voter list and compare it to a previous voter list, and then weed out some suspicious names, and then try to do like another exercise and try to find if those people exist. In that process, he claims they have found 1.5 lakh fake voters somewhere in a whole voting population of 6 lakh people. So we will see what proof he has. Let's hope he does. And the other important thing he said or hinted at is that during the 2024 elections, there were 10 to 15 seats at least where manipulation has been done. Some estimates say there are 70, but they are thinking 10 to 15 seats because that is actually the number of seats that would be required to sort of make this government unstable or the prime minister unstable. So if they're able to prove in at least 10 to 15 seats that manipulation has happened, I don't know what the proof is. We will see. If the court finds it also interesting, we will see. Whether it will be taken to court, what will happen to that, I don't know. But the fact that he's talking here in front of a bunch of lawyers, I feel like he's preparing the ground for it. I think so. Maybe इसके पीछे है media strategy लग रहा है. I feel there is some media strategy. Also, must point out, He said another thing outside the parliament. I can't show it to you because ANI, Smita Prakash. Sorry, guys, Smita Prakash will ask for money if I show you Rahul Gandhi speaking outside parliament. The leader of opposition speaking outside parliament with an ANI logo is dangerous for people like me. Just saying. But we have a quote. He said we had outside the parliament. He said this. We had suspicions in Madhya Pradesh. We had suspicions in Lok Sabha elections. This went further in Maharashtra Assembly elections, where 1 crore voters were added. Again, he's repeating that 1 crore figure. I don't know. Someone said 47 lakh even in chat, because last I remember it was 40 lakh people. 47 hoga, pata nahi. But anyway. Then we went further as Election Commission was not helping us, so we conducted our own investigation. This investigation took 6 months, and what we found is an atom bomb. This atom bomb will explode and the Election Commission won't be visible anymore. Those who are involved in vote theft in the Election Commission, right from top to bottom, we will not spare them, because you are working against India, which is treason. Wherever you are, whether retired or not, we will find you. मतलब straight up threat दे दिया election commission को. Yeah, he wouldn't go to this extreme end if he didn't really have like a solid thing. When I read this, when I saw him say this, I was like, okay, man is convinced clearly. Now, his only job is to convince us that what he has, what he got, what they got from this 6-month investigation is actually worth talking about and, like looking at. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's hope. Let's hope they've actually found the evidence, honestly speaking. The Election Commission has posted a fact check. Okay, Election Commission has been rattled a little bit. Clearly. Look at this. This is what they said. दिए गए बयान भ्रामक, तथ्यहीन और धमकाने वाले हैं. So he said कि he's threatening, and Election Commission said something. English में कहाँ पे बे? English में नहीं है? Okay, नहीं है. So they basically said that they had written to him and he hadn't responded. And he also said that there were polling officers, these many polling officers, AROs, observers, etc., who have done the elections. So is he accusing all of them? So they have just given numbers of these many people you're accusing. But Election Commission has responded to this, and they're clearly they are a little rattled. I would say they're rattled. This is Congress ke handle se. So can we play this? Do you think ANI will copyright strike me if I play this one? ये तो कांग्रेस का हैंडल है ना? चैट.
इलेक्शन कमीशन वोट चोरी में इन्वॉल्व. मैं 100% प्रूफ के साथ बोल रहा हूँ. में मध्य प्रदेश में सस्पिशन था, लोकसभा में सस्पिशन था, महाराष्ट्र में वो थोड़ा आगे गया.
Yeah, same thing. English version is in dashboard. Okay, thank you. Let me just look at the dashboard. Our friend Atharva has given us an English version. Oh, okay. English version. Yes, thank you. क्या गंदा फैक्ट चेक करते हैं यार, पढ़ने लायक तो रखो. Anyway, the statements made are misleading and baseless. Read details. Okay. Invitation for an interaction with Commission regarding whatever 12/6, which is a few months ago. In the view of your article published, I am directed to state that similar issues were raised after elections. The Commission has given a detailed reply on 24th of December. A copy of the reply is available. So they invited him for another meeting, I'm guessing. All elections are conducted by the Election Commission of India strictly as per electoral laws made therein and instructions issued by the Election Commission of India. As you are aware, the entire election process is conducted in a decentralized manner at the assembly constituency level, which involved more than 1,186 booth level officers, 288 electoral registration officers, 139 general observers, 41 police observers, 71 expenditure observers in the state of Maharashtra. We presume that any issue regarding conduct of elections would have already been raised through election petitions filed by the competent court. Oh. So they are saying that these many people were already involved in it. So what are you saying, boss? During preparation of electoral rolls, hardly any appeals were filed. 8 election petitions filed by losing candidates of INC repeatedly made unsubstantiated and misleading allegations and has threatened lakhs and lakhs of hardworking election officials across the country. It appears that these unfounded allegations are intended to discredit their impartial and transparent hard work and attempt to exert undue pressure on the election machinery and even threaten them without even filing an appeal. However, when the Election Commission extended an invitation to Rahul Gandhi for an interaction on 12th June, there has been no response from him so far. Oh, yeah. So essentially their whole thing is that you are threatening the entire machinery and all of this is baseless. So they immediately said that it is baseless. It would be fun to see what happens when the proof is actually given. Having said that, I have now certain things to say to you viewer, you. Okay, friends, one thing I have to say is that isko koi cover nahi karne wala. You know this, right? You know this. I hope you know this. I don't think mainstream media is going to touch this topic. I don't think they have the brains enough to touch this topic at all, right? I don't think they are like used to like doing any hard work and research and whatever anymore. They just want to scream and shout and take easy issues, as I've always said. I feel like they are not going to touch this. On Tuesday, on Tuesday, as they say, this proof is going to come out, I feel like independent media is going to be the one that is going to sort of take this, go through it, look at it, see what is right, see what is wrong, and then they are going to talk about it. And that includes me, right? So, hum to karenge hi, yahan pe, as a community, as people, whatever we can do. But I have to say that I have serious doubts about what effect this would have. Okay. Let me give you a few reasons. I feel like ever since Modi ji has come to power, he has systematically destroyed mostly all of our institutions, right? Parliament, right? Our Rajya Sabha chairman resigns of health reasons and disappears off the face of the earth. His phone is off, nobody's able to get in touch with him. People are like, why did he resign? Just bringing up his name in Rajya Sabha has invited CRPF into the house now. For the first time in the history of India, CRPF was brought in to stand in the well and prevent opposition MPs from going to the well and protesting. Bizarre. That is like the height of whatever destruction you want to see. I would like to add like more than 100 MPs were suspended right before the elections, right before the general elections, if you don't remember. And a bunch of bills were passed which were shitty. That includes the election commission bill, by the way. Yeah. Judiciary, dead. Nahi hota hai. Umar Khalid, biggest proof that judiciary is just there. Another thing, did you see that news, friendos, of the D.Y. Chandrachud, our ex-justice? He wants a specific number for his Mercedes. Also, he's been squatting in a bungalow for this long. Oh, Chandrachud. Electoral bonds he brought out. He made the whole revelation. Oh, look, make the data public. We will now know which party is taking donations from who. Uske baad kya? Nobody was penalized. Nothing happened. It was just transparency just done. Yeah. Judiciary se koi hope nahi hai mujhe abhi. What he said about Rafael is true. Like judiciary, I'm not so sure. I'm honestly not so sure. I don't think anybody will just suddenly overnight grow a spine there. Bureaucracy. क्या ही बोले ब्यूरोक्रेसी के बारे में. I would include the investigative agencies in this. CBI, ED, IT, all these. I've done an entire video on this. You can see it on my channel. Last week only I released it. All of them have been destroyed. All of them have been weaponized to be used to benefit the BJP. These are all central investigative agencies. I would also include the death of RTI there, where they have systematically removed RTI. Lokpal kuch hai nahi. Lokpal is giving clean chit to Madhavi Puri Butch. All those things. Yeah. And then, of course, there is the media, which though has been dead for a while. We all know about that. I'll show you one very fun thread after this about the Donald Trump thing, which, oh my God. Anyway, media is dead. एक बचा था इलेक्शन कमीशन थोड़ा बहुत people were trusting it थोड़ा बहुत and then things changed last year. I would say a little bit more than last year, but still last year general elections के पहले BJP just went like full ham, destroyed the whole thing, and now people don't trust that also. A large number of people have doubts about whether the election commission is impartial. It has grown. It has grown and grown and grown. And with this Bihar SIR, and I will tell you a little bit more about that as well, Bihar SIR was like the final nail in the coffin for me, at least in the election commission's credibility. So, mota, there is no institution left to look at this proof. No legacy mainstream big institution left to look at this proof and take action on it. Okay. So, there is one and only singular institution left, and that is the citizens. That is us. Yeah, we just need to now. At this point, it's just us. It's just like, yeah, go on a rooftop and scream about it. I just feel that is the only option left. So, I'm going to try. I'm going to like Tuesday ke baad or whenever the proof comes. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to see. I'm going to have like a try to like see if it's actually legitimate, not legitimate, talk to a few people, see if we can go to the depths of it. Because if they've done a 6-month investigation, it would be worth going deep into. It won't be just like surface level shit, I hope. So we'll see. We'll see. But honestly, we need to talk about this. We need to. Because the election commission dying has many consequences, primarily on our elections, obviously. Yeah. Democracy अभी बचाने का है. Yeah, my rant is done. अभी और है, but बाद में. I kind of agree with you, but my question is, if they could manipulate the elections, they would have done 400 par. I don't say that there isn't election rigging going on, but just a thought. Dhruvel, so if you think that all seats will be rigged, that is not true. It has to be done very selectively in particular seats, right? Again, 2024 में कितना effective था, I don't know. How much they did it in Maharashtra, I don't know. We don't have proof. There were just suspicions till now. Rahul Gandhi is claiming that he has proof, at least in a few places, that rigging has happened. So we will see which are those seats where this happened, what is going on. Dekhna padega. But all seats, I don't think they will be. It will be even possible to do it, at least in a general election. I don't think it's that bad yet. But they don't need to. They just need to do it in a few seats, which will push them across the mark. No expectations from frogs in slow boiling water. Even one bhi kiya hai, to it's scary. I know, absolutely. The smart way to rig an election is to not make it look overwhelmingly so that people don't think it's obvious. If anything, you even drop in a shock or two, like maybe UP, to convince people all is okay. So it's that whole theory, what is the enigma theory? Which is when the Americans hacked the German Enigma machine during World War II, it was their encryption machine which they were using to send messages idhar udhar. They didn't stop all attacks or counter all the attacks of the Germans. They selectively countered only a few, because if they would have countered 100%, they would have changed the codes, they would have changed the machine itself. So then the whole point would have been, kya kar sakte hai abhi, like they would have invented another machine. So instead, they were like, हाँ थोड़ा थोड़ा करके रखते हैं ना, like थोड़ा थोड़ा करके रखते हैं, थोड़ा थोड़ा attack रोकते हैं, not all of them, so that the Germans don't get suspicious. Similar logic. Oh, the English, my bad, British, not Americans. British. Thank you. Turing was British, yes. Anyone giving membership? A bunch of people did. Let me just check the super chats. See, so many people. Oh my God, Pramod, thank you. Pooja, thank you for the gifted memberships. And Dysphoria, thank you for the support. The rigging was also done in Haryana election. The reason being that the BJP partner couldn't even win one seat, but the BJP won huge, something fishy. See, Truth Seeker, we'll have to see what is the proof that Rahul Gandhi is claiming he has. But given the speech, I have my hopes up now. I do. Another reason why I am pinning some hopes on him right now is because the Bihar SIR thing is an absolute freaking shit show. Okay, so I have been, I don't know if you have been, I have been following Ajit Anjum. He's been doing a great job of covering the SIR. And he had this video with Yogendra Yadav, in which he raised some very interesting points, okay, about the Bihar SIR. I'll just tell you about that a little bit. So, chat, should I give TLDR of SIR, or you all know what is SIR? If you want TLDR, just say TLDR. I'll just judge based on how many responses I have. Do we have political will? I do. I mean, I can only talk about myself, okay? It's a pity that politicians are only sensing these things which the observant public had known from the second re-election of BJP. The time for a second independence movement is past due. Independence from who? Pramod, thank you for the 5 more memberships. Really appreciate. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I read 6 TLDR, 7, 8, 9. TLDR is too long, didn't read. Meaning, do you want to know about the Bihar SIR right from the basics? I will quickly tell you what it is. That is what TLDR is. So if you want me to talk from zero, please say TLDR. That is what I was saying. My bad. I should have explained what TLDR is first, then asked you whether you want a TLDR on the SIR. Then oh shit, my bad. It's okay. Not everybody needs to know what TLDR is. Someone asked what is TLDR. I really appreciate you for this. Bro, how am I not getting memberships? I don't know how YouTube decides who gets memberships, okay? Osiris also gave 5 more. Ajit desperately needs the data analyst. I've been watching him. Someone volunteer for him, please. I think he has like a researcher or someone. I think he does in his team. Okay, TLDR. Yes, TLDR on TLDR. Okay, to TL. I'll just tell you in a few sentences what is going on. So Bihar, last month, there was a surprise announcement by the election commission saying that they are going to redo the whole voter roll from scratch. The way they were going to do it is that they will go to each of the 7.9 crore voters in Bihar. They will give them a form, which is called the enumeration form. They have to fill it and give it back. If they give it back, they have to attach 11 documents with it. One of the 11 documents which would prove that they are citizens of India. These 11 documents did not include Aadhaar, ration, job card, driving license, or the election voter ID, the old voter ID, right? So they didn't include that. It included domicile certificates, passports, bank accounts. Also, if you were born before, if you were in the election roll before 2003, then you can just attach that. Okay, so that was one of the few documents. 11 of them. They were saying that we give you 1 month to do this. So all the BLOs scattered all across Bihar, they went nuts, right? And initially they were trying, then they realized a lot of people in our constituencies don't have these documents. And also there were so many forms. So then they did shady things. So BLOs were under so much pressure that they started signing the forms themselves and uploading it in the portal. So as a result of all of this, this process ended a few days ago. Now they have published a draft list. Okay. So out of the 7.9 crore voters of Bihar, now we know that 66 lakh voters have been deleted. 66 lakh voters are poof, like that. Poof, they're gone. Wait, continuing story. Who is this generous person? Abhay. Look, Abhay, the generous person, gave 50 memberships. Thank you so much, Abhay. Wow, look at this. Look at this craziness. This is waterfall of memberships. Waterfall. Blade still didn't get it. Oh, bhai, bahut bura luck. Bhai, I'm so sorry. Oh, waterfall. चल रहा है. Sorry, Blade. Sorry. पेड़े था. पेड़े बांटे गए. 50, yes. Sorry, Blade. I'm so sorry. Membership distribution is very random. But to all the members who are here, you get access to special streams, members-only streams, which happen on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And also you get advanced access to videos that I put out. So, yeah. So this month you will enjoy. You will get exclusive content on this channel. All thanks to Abhay, Osiris, and other people who have given you membership. So thank them. Okay, continuing with Bihar SIR. Excitement over. Right. So 66 lakh names have been deleted, right? Now, there is a thing though. These are not technically deleted because the Election Commission has said that they are making the voter roll from scratch. What that means is that if they were doing a revision exercise, so what they would do is they would take a previous election voter roll, right? Previous elections they do it every 6 months, right? So they will take that. They will go to each household and see if anybody has died, anybody has moved, if there is any duplication. They would update the roll and then it would continue. So the changes are incremental. But last month, what the Election Commission did is that they scrapped the entire thing, the last one, and they introduced this form business, and now they're making it from scratch. So technically, if you are not on the Bihar voter list right now, you will have to reapply. So your name has not been deleted, friendos. Your name was never there. Can you imagine? Your name was never there. Out of these, the Election Commission is claiming 22 lakh people are dead. That's why their names are removed. 7 lakh are duplicate. But 36 lakh are people who have shifted or they haven't found them. And some of them haven't returned the form. So all of these people, 66 lakh people, have to reapply. I mean, if they exist, if they're actually dead, how will they reapply? But if someone got excluded, like legitimate voter who got excluded in this entire nonsense exercise that was done, then they haven't been deleted. They have no right. They genuinely have no rights right now. It's like they never existed as a voter in Bihar. So they have to reapply. And that is the most shitty thing about this. Because if you have to remove a name from the actual voter list, there is an entire process you have to go through. What the Election Commission has managed to do is that they have managed to delete 66 lakh people, delete them without really following the procedure, because technically this is a new voter list they are creating. Do you understand? Chat, do you process? If you process, please say I. When you say Raji is going to drop truth bomb, how can one hold him credible after he always been preaching narratives which were proven to be falsified and never took accountability? So that's where we come in, right? We have to use our brains also, na? Like, we can't just take everything on face value that you see. You have to look at it, you have to apply your own critical thinking, you have to do your own research a little bit, see, thoda sa dimag laga ke we'll see if it is actually legitimate. The proof that Rahul Gandhi will give. Blindly trust करने की कोई बात नहीं कर रहा है यहाँ पे, by the way. Nobody is saying that the truth bomb we should trust blindly. That's something that only idiots will do. And don't be an idiot. Neither a BJP idiot nor a Congress idiot. Okay, so you're with me so far, right? Okay, good. Now, the thing is, there is a fun little thing that has happened, and this is where, chat, I've been telling you, right, that they are doing this whole thing, Bihar mein, to scramble the voter list, because they already have decided the voter list. Their objective is to prevent young people, poor people, minorities, and migrant workers from voting in this election, right? It's very obvious. So what they did was they already made a list. I think they've already made a list. And they're pretending with this whole exercise that they're doing it from scratch. What they're ultimately going to do is they're going to prevent a lot of these voters from voting in the next elections, which will happen. And now there is even more evidence of that, because the number of booths has changed, friends. Yes. So earlier there were 77,895 booths. Now there are 90,715 booths. I'll tell you why this is shady as hell. Okay. Now, in every booth, approximately there have to be 1,100 voters. 1,100 to 1,200 voters, not more than that, right? So every booth will have an EVM machine with like the voter roll there, and these are the number of people from a particular area. Right? Just that's what you need to understand. So from time to time, when there is migration happening, etc., the Election Commission revises these things and splits one booth into two and creates two booths, or merges one with the other and creates two small booths into one. They do all that. What they have done though is the number of booths have suddenly increased by 90,000. It's now 90,715. Used to be 77,000. This is extremely sus. Because what they're also trying to do, what I realize now, is that you can't compare the current draft list with the previous one also. Because if you want to compare even this draft list with the last one, you can't do it because the booths will be completely different. So if you want to find out how many people have been excluded in a particular booth, your booth, right? What will you do? You will go through the last one, the last election list, and compare it with the current draft list. That is the logical thing you're supposed to do. You can't do that anymore because the booths are different. They have completely like messed it up like... It's like you were making a puzzle, there were a few pieces missing. Election Commission came in and went like boom, like pura... Ab bana fir se puzzle. It's exact... So this is so shady, boss. It's so freaking shady. It blows my mind right now. It blows my mind. Crazy. Also, one more thing. Okay. So the election commission, as I said, has increased the booths. Right. They have deleted these people. Now the draft list has been prepared. Right. Even after this, the ERO, the person who is actually like signing off and adding voters to the actual list, has the complete right to look at any name and delete them and remove them for whatever reason. They're suspicious, they're whatever. So now the EROs can still go around and selectively remove people from the list. And the people who are already deleted from the list, they have to reapply as new voters. This is a really messed up situation. And given all of this, this is why I feel like the truth bomb of Rahul Gandhi is going to matter a lot. Right? Again, as I'm saying, don't believe what he says blindly. Apply your own brains when it actually happens. We're going to do it on this channel. We're going to see if it's legitimate or not. You can, like, I do live streams for a reason, guys. You can also say when I'm wrong, not wrong, leave comments. I respond to most of them. Call me out. We are in this together, basically. I trust Rahul Gandhi. He has always been right, unlike unpad BJP. Don't trust anyone blindly, friend. Honestly, Sid. Your name is Honestly Sid. Nice. Honestly, Sid, don't trust anyone blindly, even if it's Rahul Gandhi. You can agree with his things he says, but it's always good to scrutinize. Does this mean they have profiled millions of voters? Oh, yeah, you remind me, Mad Jack. Another thing is that, okay, these 66 lakh people have been removed, but the election commission has not given a list of people that they have removed. They have these numbers, they have the list, but they can't do it. You know why? Because people like Ajit Anjum would then grow on the ground and actually find out if they are legitimate voters which are dead, migrated, moved, or there are some people who actually exist who were not able to fill the form and have been excluded out of this anyway. And the Supreme Court has said that even if you have like 10 or 15 cases where legitimate voters have been excluded, we will take a call. So all you need to do now is find these 10 to 15 people who are not there in the list. Go to Supreme Court and say, look, nonsense is happening. So they can't do it. They can't give the names. Guys, please do like the stream, like it so that more people see it. Don't trust anybody. Yeah, don't trust me also sometimes. I mean, apply your brains when you're looking at me also. Like, I know I speak very well. I'm very convincing. I know about that. I know. Still, apply your brain a little bit. Let's wait for the evidence to come out. Rahul Gandhi has been telling the truth for quite some time. I know, see, that's what a lot of people are saying. He's been telling the truth. But even then, don't trust it blindly is what I'm saying. $66 lakh have been removed, but 3 crore people have migrated from Bihar, so SIR has failed. So Tanmay, yeah, that's true actually. What Tanmay is saying is true. Like, apparently, according to the government, 3 crore people have moved out of Bihar, and 66 lakh are deleted. So there's discrepancy there also, weirdly enough. Silver play button पे क्या लिखवाओगे? Haven't really thought about it. Will think about it. Again, as I said, once I hit 100K, I will go to therapy. It's Congress, and last 11 years, they have not been consistent to be voice of opposition, which people like us, a normal 10 to 7 working class accept. I don't believe it will make any impact, to be honest. Fair enough. Dwarika, okay, here's the thing, like, I feel this is important. I feel this whole truth bomb business which Rahul Gandhi is teasing is important. You might not think that. But even then, I would ask you to keep your eyes open to see what it is, right? So when it actually happens, you have some context. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this stream, which is giving you this context for the last 1.5 hours now. Because when you do see the truth bomb, you should be able to think for yourself a little bit and see if you can trust that information. For a moment, you can forget who is giving that information, but you can just look at the information and see if it's truthful or not. Try that. Again, I'm not saying you have to believe everything they say. That's not what I'm preaching also. Don't do that. Apply brains. Critical thinking is the name of the game. Most shocking thing is that SIR till now have not found a single Bangladeshi and Myanmari person. Oh, that's true. The sources were claiming earlier that the election commission, sources from election commission were claiming that there are Myanmari Bangladeshi citizens who have entered the Bihar voter roll. We have not found any evidence. The election commission has not given any evidence yet. Can you take donation now like the other political parties for next election? How does it work for independent candidates? No, I can't take donations now at all because the elections are done. I had to open a separate bank account to do my election expenses. I think that was only active during that time. And as an independent candidate, every time I fight an election, I'll have to do a new one. So no, I can't take donations for the next one. It's not possible. I'll have to actually find out if how long before the election I have to open the bank account and then take donations. It's bizarre rules. They're stacked up against independent candidates, hands down. How come you have more followers on YouTube than Instagram? Usually it's reverse because I don't give a shit about Instagram. This community knows that I absolutely abhor Instagram and I don't like short form content. I feel like it is going to destroy everything. It is going to be the reason for World War III, short form content. And the slow and steady deterioration of the brains. I only focus on YouTube now. I have stopped posting on Twitter also. Like I lurk sometimes, but very rarely. I think sometimes I feel like डाल देते कुछ तो भी. Good for reach. So Instagram is good for reach. Yes, that's what I heard. I tried it for a while, but the difference, friend, is that the reach leads to nothing. On YouTube, if I spend more time here and more people discovering me on YouTube, it directly leads to revenue for me. Because more people watching the video, more people coming to my live streams, more people giving super chats, more people getting memberships. That leads to, like, revenue for me. Also ads. But on Instagram, people are not coming to my channel. I look at the stats. External people rarely come to my YouTube channel to subscribe. That I know. So I've stopped paying attention to it. Yeah, and it's a bullshit platform. To discover also, you have to come in one of those random scrolly thingies. It's not like I can just post something and there is a guarantee that I would come on someone's timeline. That doesn't work that way. What about the courts? Is there a chance this might go to court where a special investigation team will be made to prove the evidence? Amartya, I have no hopes from the court. Just saying outright, I don't have any hope. I just have hope from people that a lot of people really need to talk about this and spread it. I don't know, just talk to people you know about what is going on. I mean, that is all I can hope at this point of time. If more people are aware that this is going on, more people will be like, oh, sus, what is this? What if YouTube gets banned in India by BJP government? Unlikely. YouTube is getting banned in now. Unlikely. Because the a lot of the BJP ecosystem has also moved to YouTube. So, yeah, उनके भी propaganda पे लात पड़ेगा. So, not happening. what is the wider impact if BJP lose Bihar? Are they trying to hold power for the sake of power or something more to do with Bihar elections? Killa, I feel like one of the things about BJP, which I don't know if you want to admire or be scared of, is that every election is like a last election for them. That they will put in everything and anything possible to win it. We know this. Like every election that they care about, every state that they care about, and also general elections, they will put in everything. This whole party exists to win elections. They don't exist to govern. They do jack shit when governing, right? Their only response to all the criticisms mostly is that, हाँ तो हम जीत रहे हैं ना, हाँ तो हम जीत रहे हैं ना. So when Congress questions them, they're like, oh, you aren't winning, we are winning, no? So shut up, shut the hell up. That's what their whole thing is. So if they lose any election, they won't be able to say this for a few months, and that will hurt. They might have to give actual answers for a few months. That hurts. So if they lose Bihar, the immediate impact is that they won't be able to say, hum jeet rahe na. So that's the thing. It will break that illusion a little bit. It is a very efficient election machinery. Don't get me wrong. They will destroy election commission. They will add fake voters. They will do whatever possible to win. It is an election machinery through and through. Nothing else. Modi ji is their prime influencer, apna prime influencer. He is the prime influencer, and this is his machinery. And we have been going through the motions for a while now. So. I think it's scary rather than admirable because they are not learning how to govern better. They are only learning how to do PR and win elections by hook or crook, like IIT coaching for votes. See, here's the thing, right? All said and done, I feel like Congress, because it is such an established, like old party, and it has some roots in governance, they do take governance seriously, right? And BJP, because it has been in the opposition for so long now, like right from the 90s, since their rise actually started, they've been in opposition so long that they don't know how to govern, right? What has happened to them is that Congress has done 1,000 atyachars on them throughout. Like, I mean, like, atyachar you want to call it, or you want to say that for example, Chidambaram passed the UAPA bill. They brought in like a bunch of shady ass bills. They also did like things to parliament. Congress is not blameless. So what happened is BJP was on the receiving end of it for all these years. They had no idea about governance. Now that when they came to power, right, they were still in opposition mode only. They still wanted to win elections, and they're continuing to do that. So I guess that is what they want now. They just think that winning elections is the answer to everything. Governance से क्या करना है तुमको, हैं? Winning for the sake of winning is pathetic. I thought maybe it will help them in policy making or getting bills passed. Well, if you have the numbers, you can do whatever you want. No, that is something that they've been trying to prove. That if you have a majority, you can basically bulldoze anything and everything through. Why ask people? Why talk to people? Why govern at all? Like literally carpet bichha do and call it a road. And if people are like putting in their fingers and digging it out like this also, it's like, अरे क्या कर सकते हैं? फिर से बना देंगे. That's happening in a lot of states now. Oh, ये कहाँ गया? Wanted to show you something. The second topic of the stream, which is कहाँ गया? डोलांड किधर गया हमारा डोलांड? चैट डोलांड के बारे में बात करना है. डोनाल्ड ट्रंप. डोलांड. If yes, please say Trump. I'm just pulling it up. Wait. What is your take on all MPs chanting Pradhan Mantri Shri Narendra Modi ji ke netritva mein in parliament? Oh my God, they have nothing else to do. It's like Samosa ke bare mein baat karte ho, bhi they want to bring in Yashasvi Prime Minister into it. Didn't you see Ravi Kishan earlier when I was playing it? Lana hi tha. Doland, yes, Doland, Trump, yes, yes, yes. Our friend Doland, yes, yes, Doland. Doland. Guys, context, you know what is happening, right? Doland has imposed 25% tariff on us. Fun guy. He has imposed like a 25% tariff on us for multiple reasons. One is he said ki because we are buying oil from Russia and he hates Russia, so therefore we should be penalized. So unless we stop buying oil from Russia, we will have to face penalties. Also, some of our companies have been trading with Iran also. So he's upset about that. Some 11 or 12 companies are now sanctioned by the United States of America, Indian companies, which have been trading with Iran. So that is another thing. And the other reason I think is that he's a big badass bully right now. I hope you agree with that. Trump is a bully. He's an ass and a bully. Just that Modi ji, I think, very rarely faces a bigger bully. He's a bully in India. Now he's facing a bigger bully. So he has no idea what to do with it. So, in the last week, Operation Sindoor debate has been going on. One of the things the opposition has been constantly attacking Modi ji on is that why did you do ceasefire? Why did he announce ceasefire? Right? Now the BJP has given a response. I think Rajnath Singh, Jai Shankar, and I think Modi also have said that no leader has had anything to do with the ceasefire. So they wouldn't take Trump's name. They wouldn't condemn him. And on top of it, this guy keeps saying random ass things to us. Essentially, one of the things that a US president has said, which is this. Which is a very, very fun thing to say, but kind of pissing off also. Okay, so this is something that our friend Doland has said. I don't care what India does with Russia. They can take their dead economies down together for all I care. We have done very little business with India. Their tariffs are too high, among the highest in the world. Likewise, Russia and the USA do almost no business together. Let's keep it that way. And then suddenly he started attacking an ex-president of Russia. That's another story completely. But this, they can take their dead economies together for all I care. Friends, okay, chat, I'm going to do a poll right now, because I want to know your feelings about this. I'll tell you my feelings. Do you feel insulted by Donald Trump? Because of this. Okay. Look, these are the options. You have to tell me your feelings, chat. Do you feel insulted by Donald Trump? Because this will decide a lot of things for me. Oh, मैं. Okay, mostly मैं. It's okay. मेरा audience बड़ा smart है, okay? I know this. I know this. I instinctively know this. That my audience is hyper smart only. Poll questions would make good calling topic. That's a good one. Yeah, Kila, we can do a call-in radio on this. Like, do you think Donald Trump is insulting India? He's a clown. No one feels insulted by a... Oh, pedo clown. Okay. Prashasya. It's annoying to see how our prime influencer can't stand up to him. Truth Social wants to show notifications. No, bhai, what Truth Social? Nonsense. What? USA have moved their nuclear-loaded ships Oh yeah, they have moved 2 nuclear submarines to somewhere near Russia. Russia is also countering it by moving their submarines. क्या चल रहा है उधर? Oh my God! Like वो तो like from Trump's angle, he just wants to get rid of the Epstein list now. He just wants to avoid it. Dead economy felt like crossing the limit. Oh, there are people. Oh, interesting. Spirit Cloud, thank you for the memberships, friend. Thank you. Let the super chat. YT prioritize those who have made any transaction in the past. Do they? Oh, interesting. I did not know this. Karthik, thank you for the 18 months. How you doing? Caught you live after many days. Thank you for being here. Osiris and Pramod have given 10 more memberships. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so mostly it's May. Oof, 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 oof. So, wait. So there is like 26 plus 13, which is how much, chat? 39? 39% who is like, oh yes, we are upset. 20 plus 41. So mostly you're like meh or no. Got it. I, for one, felt bad. I was like, how dare you? How dare you, orange idiot? Annoying freaking orange. Also, guy's a crook. Right? Who are you, hey? Donald Trump, to call us a dead economy? Huh? Who are you to call us and Russia a dead economy? I was like, जाग गया मेरे अंदर का. Rakshas, nationalist Rakshas. I was like, what is this, yeah? We are not dead, yeah? But then, surprising thing happened. Where Rahul Gandhi agreed with Doland. He said, everybody except PM Modi and Sitaraman know India is a dead economy. I wish I could play that clip, but again, ANI, it was so glorious to watch it. So here is what Rahul Gandhi said. I'm going to try and do as much impression as I can. So he said, Donald Trump is right. Everybody knows this except the Prime Minister and Finance Minister. Everybody knows that the Indian economy is a dead economy. I am glad that President Trump has stated fact. I was like, how? Rahul, what? Like, this is not what I expected from you. It is a dead economy. Are you people not aware of it? External Affairs Minister gives a speech that we have genius foreign policy. On one hand, the US is abusing you, and on the other hand, China is after you. Thirdly, when you send delegations across the globe, no country condemns Pakistan. How are they running the country? They don't know how to run the country. And then he followed it up with this: Indian economy is dead. Modi killed it. Adani-Modi partnership, demonetization, failed assemble in India, MSME wiped out, farmers crushed. Modi has destroyed the future of India's youth because there are no jobs. And in response, you know what Bhajpille have been doing? Is Bhaktad nice or Bhajpille? Bhajpille. What Bhajpille have been doing is that they have been saying, oh look, we have a 6% growth rate. America has 1.5%. Idiots don't know how percentages work. Idiots don't know how sizes of economies also work. It's a $40 trillion economy versus what we are like 4 trillion. So the growth rate of 1.5% in a $40 trillion economy is way more than what we have. Idiots. Bhajpille. And the other thing, someone posted, I saw that clip. Someone posted a Coldplay concert. They posted a video of a Coldplay concert and said, oh look, India, dead economy enjoying Coldplay. I'm like, bhai, ye kaun log hai, bhai? Like, इतने गए गुजरे लोग हैं ना उनके IT सेल में, seriously, Bhajpille. It's just mind blowing. I don't even have responses sometimes. I'm like, bhai, kaun hai yaar ye? Who is this? Who is this? And then on the other hand, there are people like, I'll show you. Yes. There is people like Akshat Srivastav who is telling you why we are dead. So, yeah. Dead economy. it's an economy for the top 1%. I agree with that. Yeah, see. Some points you should know. Our economy is growing at around 6.5%. This is extremely slow growth rate for India. We are starting at a 4 trillion base, almost 8 times smaller than the US, as I said. If we go into per capita, India's per capita is 31 times less. When China was our size, it grew by double digits over a decade. When it comes to disposable income, India ranks around 140th. India, huge market with very little discretionary disposable income. Yes, savings are dead also. In simple words, we have huge population, but very few can afford high quality things. This is one of the reasons why India puts significant luxury taxes, even things like ACs. When people witness such stupidity, anyone who can leave, leaves. High value migration, yes, rich people are leaving. Remittances, number one. We need to spend on innovation, healthcare, education. India has spent less. Politicians who are supposed to formulate better and long-term economic policies change their kids' citizenships. Oh yeah, of course. Our politicians also don't trust our economy enough to keep their kids here. So they also like prefer sending them to other greener pastures. Civilians, media who are supposed to ask the right questions keep doing fake WhatsApp forwards and keep harping on $40 trillion economy narrative. 4 trillion, no? Wait, we are 40 now. Wait, 4. Taking a long, hard look where we can improve and putting a plan in place is better than getting triggered by what a white dude has said. I'm triggered. I'm triggered, friends. Like, यहाँ पे और कितने triggered है? ज़्यादा नहीं है. Okay, I get the message. Raga is right about fighting crony capitalism, but someday when he comes to power, he has to work with them. How would that come by? I'm also very curious to see, Yatin. Like, अभी तो बड़े गाली मार रहे हैं. अभी तो बहुत opposition चल रहा है. But when they come to power, do they keep the same people or do they change their akas? Do they have other industrialists who will favor them? Because crony capitalism exists because it's a systemic problem also. Or will they bring in sweeping reforms? Here's the thing. Here's a test. Right. The best thing to do when you come to power, let's say Rahul Gandhi with all his pure intentions actually comes to power at some point. First thing he should do, and this is, I know he won't do it, is bureaucratic reform. If he touches that monster, what I mean by that is first thing is he should release the IT, CBI and ED from political clutches. He should make them legitimately independent. Okay. He should release election commission from political control. He should add the chief justice into the selection, selection, EC selection thing, right? Also, he should bring in a law which says that the state police will be not controlled by any government. The state police in every state will have a degree of autonomy that they can refuse what the politicians are telling them to do. Maybe. If they do that, then we'll see. Somehow I doubt it. Somehow. Chalo, bye. We'll be out for 2 weeks. Hey, Pramod. Hey, have a good time, man. Catch you sometime. नहीं होगा ना मैं बोला नहीं होगा empower RTI to full extent yes Lokpal I think is a bit of a useless organization to be honest to begin with I feel like our investigative agencies are capable enough of investigating if they are actually independent. Would he be given the cushion this media gives BJP prime influencer? No, I don't think he needs a cushion. Okay, again, listen, I hope when Congress comes to power, the media also normalizes a little bit. And because their favorite BJP will go out of power and other parties are in power, they will go back to normal. Become like pro-citizen again, right? Because their favorite BJP is not there. then it is our job to constantly remind them कि साले तुम चोमू लोग. Like for example, I'll show you. I have an example lined up, right? To show you how the media is behaving. Like our friend Chusant. See, Chusant does shit like this. Just watch.
मोदी और ट्रंप के बीच गजब की केमिस्ट्री है और ये आज से नहीं 2017 से पीएम मोदी और ट्रंप की पहली मुलाकात के वक्त से. उसके बाद से दोनों नेता कई बार मिल चुके हैं. हर बार वही गर्मजोशी दिखती है. वर्ल्ड लीडर्स में इस तरह की पर्सनल केमिस्ट्री बहुत कम देखने को मिलती है.
Yeah.
पीएम मोदी और ट्रंप की मुलाकात से कई यादगार तस्वीरें सामने आई जो पहले शायद ही कभी देखने को मिली. व्हाइट हाउस में पीएम मोदी ने अपनी यात्रा के अनुभव भी लिखे और इस दौरान बड़ा दिलचस्प किस्सा भी हुआ. दरअसल ट्रंप और पीएम मोदी उस कमरे में पहुंचे जहां विजिटर बुक में पीएम मोदी को अपने अनुभव लिखने थे. यहां ट्रंप ने पीएम मोदी के लिए सम्मान में कुर्सी बाहर खींची कि आइए बैठिए बॉस, लिखिए. फिर जब पीएम मोदी कुर्सी पर बैठ गए और विजिटर बुक में अपना अनुभव लिख रहे थे उस दौरान ट्रंप लगातार पीछे खड़े रहे. फिर जब पीएम मोदी खड़े हुए तब भी ट्रंप ने कुर्सी पीछे खींची कि आइए अब चला जाए, आगे चला जाए. मतलब इतना सम्मान. भाई जाते पीएम अपना कुर्सी खींचते और बैठ जाते, नहीं कुर्सी खींच के बोले कि बैठिए. फिर लिख रहे हैं तो पीछे खड़े हैं ट्रंप और
पीछे खड़ा है. लिख रहे हैं तो पीछे खड़ा है, खड़े हैं ट्रंप. Chusant was having some wild thoughts while he was doing this report clearly. किस्सा कुर्सी का केमिस्ट्री जो है ना इन दोनों के बीच में आप देखिए फ्रेंड्स. People like him, I think, after BJP goes out of power, will go back to normal where they will start attacking Rahul Gandhi again. Okay? Because it's clear now, to us at least, after 11 years, it's clear that people like him are pro-BJP. They will always be pro-BJP now, for me. It's established in my brain. Chusant can never be trusted again. Okay? We'll constantly remind him. But he will also do his job then of, like questioning people in power. But honestly, credibility nahi rahega. Then there is, of course, this. श्वेता सिंह.
ट्रंप का अमेरिका का दोबारा राष्ट्रपति बनना दुनिया में बहुत बड़े बदलाव की दस्तक माना जा रहा है. जानकारों का कहना है कि अगले 4 सालों में दुनिया मोदी और ट्रंप के बीच दोस्ती का एक नया दौर देख सकती है. ट्रंप 2.0 में क्वाड और मजबूत होगा. क्यूट डोलांड एंड मोदी जी की दोस्ती. देन देयर इज ऑफ कोर्स तिहाड़ी.
78 वर्ष के राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप ने अपने से 4 साल छोटे 74 वर्ष के प्रधानमंत्री मोदी का ऐसा स्वागत किया कि पूरी दुनिया देखकर हैरान हो गई. इस मुलाकात में दुनिया ने दोस्ती की वो केमिस्ट्री देखी जिसमें सम्मान भी था, भरोसा भी था, अपनापन भी था और सहजता भी थी.
हाय.
खास बात यह है कि जिस कुर्सी पर प्रधानमंत्री मोदी को बैठना था उस कुर्सी को राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप ने खुद बहुत सम्मानपूर्वक.
What the? Seriously, like I mean, like are these people normal? I sometimes wonder कि आज न्यूज में क्या दिखा रहा है friends? What do we want to show in the news? Oh look, Trump pulled a chair and made Prime Minister sit and वो खड़ा था उसके पीछे जब ये साइन कर रहे थे. That is the news. That is what is important for you to know as a citizen. Oh my good lord. There's more, of course.
जबरदस्त केमिस्ट्री है दोनों की.
बिजली कड़कती है, मतलब आप ये कह सकते हैं बिजली कड़कती है जब दोनों एक साथ कड़कती है. क्योंकि देखिए पीएम भी मुखर होकर दोस्ती का वखान करते हैं डोनाल्ड ट्रंप के साथ. मेरे दोस्त डोनाल्ड उन्होंने कहा. वही दूसरी तरफ भी अगर आप देखिए तो डोनाल्ड ट्रंप दोस्त कहते हैं, एक मैग्निफिसेंट फ्रेंड उन्होंने कई बार कहा है. तो दोनों देश एक दूसरे का इतना सम्मान करते हैं.
इंडिया हैज ए ट्रू फ्रेंड इन व्हाइट हाउस.
वाह. अब बिजली कड़कती है दोनों में. We missed you a lot. दोस्त ट्रंप ने गले लगाकर मोदी से कहा. ओफ. ये सुनकर बहुत के दिल में दर्द जैसा एहसास हो सकता है. दैट इज रूबिका लियाकत. ट्रंप ने लिब्रांडुओं की लंका जला दी. मोदी का ट्रंप कार्ड. ट्रंप अबाउट मोदी सपने में मिलती है. स्मिता प्रकाश. Amazing. This is basically the kind of people who we'll have to be careful about. We'll come to that. Rana क्या हुआ? Rana को क्या हुआ? Why is he like so excited? Guide what we can do as a common paying Indian to fix everything in your opinion. Rana, I think first is you need to accept that as an individual you can do jack shit. Be aware of your helplessness. Second is find common ground between people who agree that this government is shitty and there needs to be something done about it. Third is start talking about it, learn more, educate yourself. Like, for example, watch these streams, watch channels which are giving you actual news. But then don't believe everything you see. Put in your own brain and critical thinking into it. Start talking about it. That is the main thing you can do. Just keep talking about things that are going wrong around you. Even if 10 people are listening, just keep doing it. That is how democracy is supposed to work. Also, another thing you can do on a micro level, which I have a new addition to this, try to make the spaces around you more democratic, right? Desh chhod do. Friends, desh is desh. It is very big. It is insane. It is very chaotic. तुम छटाक भर के हो कुछ नहीं होगा. Just try and make your environments democratic. What I mean by that is that your household should be democratic. If there is like a person in your household who does not respect the views of others when you're trying to make a decision, your household is not democratic. Try to make it so. Office, same thing. If your boss and manager is an ass and if they are dictating, try to find ways to make it more democratic. Suggest ways. Can we have this environment a little, can this environment become a little more democratic? Around you, immediate. Not like CEO के पास चले जाओ और like I demand democracy. No, just around you, your manager, your everyday person. Just around you, try. That's all you can do, honestly. And if you do that, if a lot of people do that, they will understand what true democracy is and what it requires to actually organize, what it requires to take decisions collectively. ये तो concept ही नहीं है लोगों के दिमाग में ये. पहले घुसाना पड़ेगा ना वो concept. देश छोड़ दो. Okay, fine. If you can, I guess, like, I'm not going to stop you. I used to be that person who would stop people. Like, अरे देश के लिए काम करो. No. You have your own choice. If you feel like you want to go to greener pastures and you find it better in another place, another world, another country, do it. It's okay. जाओ. Have fun. Why is Doland cozying up to Pakistan? What exactly is going up? Oh yeah, Yatin, good point, man. I've also been chat. What is going on? Seriously, not only have we lost out diplomatically in general after this Operation Sindoor, yeah, Trump is just like Pakistan कब से BFF हो गया? Like suddenly there is this thing where he calls Munir to have lunch with him. Now he's basically funding their oil ventures there. Again, Trump, America, oil, that explains it. But still, like, I mean, he's been very lenient to Pakistan. I thought we were friends. I thought we are the better country. No, we are objectively the better country, no? Or not? What do you think, chat? We are. Come on. More democratic, non-military. Okay. Semi-democratic, electoral autocracy, but not military dictatorship. Guys, Trump mean-girling everyone. That's a good way to put it. Trump is doing the mean girls with us. That's true. You can't sit with us. They've always been in cahoots with the USA. True, but the USA has not been so openly insulting to us in contrast with Pakistan. US has always provided aid, etc. I know that. But फिर भी they had like a semblance of, like balance with us and them. Now though it's out and out, oh, we love Pakistan, we don't like you anymore. What is this, yeah? People were so ready to leave India once that fake news about Dubai golden visa was spreading. Oh, I know. So many people sent it to me. It's like, "Arey, 23 lakh mein, 23 lakh mein." It was fake news, but still, people were so excited that they will get to move to Dubai just tomorrow. Apply tomorrow. Someone also, after that fake news, I saw another report which said 5,000 people from India have already applied. Next day. I'm like, bhai, what? कुछ भी हो रहा है. For the first time in history, our country, Pakistan, won a diplomatic war against us. Yeah. Pakistan always was. US want Pakistan for its geological position. If Middle East needs to be taken over someday, and India won't let them build an army base. Strategically, I understand. See, I know that US has strategic interest in Pakistan, etc. All I'm saying is that they were maintaining a balance between friendship with us and them. Thoda bahut. Now that is gone. Trump is mean girling, as someone said. I agree. They're like, aha, look, we are getting closer to Pakistan, so we should be more jealous now, and we should basically pander to them. I feel like one of the things that Trump will get out of us is cheaper drugs. Because one of the biggest exports from India is pharma. And I don't know what else, or maybe he will make us shut down generic drugs. I don't know. Something pharma related hone wala hai, because pharma is exempt from his current tariffs, by the way. And I feel like this Russia thing was an afterthought. Art of the deal, yes. It's a love triangle between China, Pakistan, and US. Don't think we even enter the picture. Unfortunately, true. Unfortunately, we are now Israel and Russia. Pakistan is the Ukraine and Iran now and needs to be saved. Okay, wait. I need to process this. You mean, okay. We are the aggressor. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. We are the aggressor. Is that how we are being perceived by the rest of the world? Pharma lobby has many nations to sell to. I personally feel after Elon got away from Trump and Tesla not building in India, he got a sore outlook towards us too. Okay. But I think, isn't Tesla already making an entry into India? I saw Devendra Fadnavis inaugurating a Tesla factory or a Tesla showroom. Yeah, chat. You saw that, right? Devendra inaugurated a Tesla showroom or something. I saw a video around it. It was freakishly funny to watch. Arey, Devendra, हाँ ये देखो. Wait, शिंदे भी है? चला. Oh, Shinde is driving a Tesla now. Hi. Shinde ji Tesla चला रहे. Very nice. Wait, Devendra. ये देखो. Oh my God. Okay. Dramatic. Why? No, music. Okay. Model Y, Tesla. Nice. Showroom inauguration by Devendra Fadnavis. Oh shit, sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen. My bad. Yes. Sorry. किसी का कान फटा तो I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen, okay? But ठाने की Tesla. Dude, like seriously, like is this like supposed to be some sort of achievement for us? Like inaugurating a Tesla showroom? इनका बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक का वॉल्यूम कंट्रोल भी अच्छा नहीं है. ट्रू. ठाणे की टेस्ला, इट सीम्स. गॉड, प्लीज गाइस, प्लीज मुझे जेल नहीं जाना है. When we will have next call-in radio? Later in the month, maybe. Once a month I'll try to do one. We'll see. ठाणे की टेस्ला, no Footloose Mini, no. Funny thing is that Teslas aren't great cars. We have better electric cars in India already from other makers. Oh yeah, dude, I feel like Mahindra has been killing it, right? Am I wrong? Or are Mahindra cars, the new ones, the electric ones, look damn good? Plus we have BYD cars. Like literally every other car here now is a BYD. Yesterday I saw like some new brand, some electric company from V. Also very good looking cars. I don't think Tesla can compete. Tesla is like unnecessarily expensive. Tata has some too, absolutely. Creta Electric. I saw Creta Electric. I was like, dude, what? Yeah, BE9. That's the one I was talking about. BE9. That's nice. BYD is China. Yes, I know. Build your dreams. Ather is making cars. No, Ather is making scooters. VinFast. Yes, that's the one. That's the one I saw. VinFast. It's a Vietnam company. Okay. Okay, I did not know that. Mahindra is the best. Okay. Tata is good. Okay. No, I'm not getting an electric car, but sure, good to know. Yeah, BE6, they look nice, but Mahindra cars have been doing well. I know this. Like Mahindra, just generally their cars have just become much better. Except the Thar. Thar is a bit of a... Every time I see a Thar, I'm like, yeah, no, thanks, bye. This is the second time here in the live. I love watching them. Hey, Saharsh, how are you doing? How are you doing? I just saw VinFast today morning, actually. I went to see Fantastic Four today. My God, guys. I'm so happy we are living through this era again where I loved Fantastic Four. What a... I love these old-timey comic book-related nice movies. Started with Batman, then even the last Superman was like comic booky, and even this one also. Vanas. Electric Thar, I don't think that exists, and also no, it doesn't sound nice. I regularly receive email from some unknown source saying I have been selected for a job in Canada which I never applied for. What? Okay, chala gaya. Sorry. Kya tha? Point is how these suspicious accounts get access of public email IDs, phone numbers. Oh, Aadhaar to leak ho chuka hai. So don't be too surprised. बहुत sources hai. Oh, Pedro Pascal. I love Pedro Pascal as well, yeah. Is there any Bollywood movie or something that is worth watching now? Hindi? How is that Mandala Murders thing? Should I watch it? Is it worth it? Someone in our community only suggested that movie Wall to Wall. Oh my God, what a good movie that is. If you haven't seen it, chat, I thought it was like a horror movie. It isn't. Oh, brutal, lovely commentary, social commentary on, like price of living, taking a loan and buying houses and shit going down. Very nice. Sayyara, I'm not going to watch it until it comes to OTT. Oh, Pramod is saying Mandala is boring. Okay. Are you talking about Mandala? Coolie. Arey, Coolie is this. I saw a poster today. Rajnikant and Amir Khan together. I am going to watch War 2. I loved War, the first one. Like unabashed, shameless action. I'm not going to go to the theater for it. Should I go to theater for this one? War 2. No. But War 2, I will watch on OTT at least. I've seen White Tiger. It's nice. I like it. I've read the book also. The book is better. Dhadak 2 is about caste system. Oh, finally! Like Karan Johar, the first thing he didn't do in Dhadak, he's doing it now. Because if you watch the Marathi movie, it's so beautiful. Sairat is so nice. I don't think you need to watch Dhadak after that to ruin that movie. I saw Superman as well. Yes, it was very nice. And there is some movie called Narsimha also that is coming. I Mandala Murders, Indian Frankenstein. Okay, I did not know. Sairat is very nice. It is traumatic, yes, but very nice. Dhadak 2 is based on actual Sairat, right? Or is it some other movie? Because originality to nikalta nahi ab Karan Johar ke dimag se. Original idea, I don't think anybody in Bollywood even has any single original thought in their brains anymore. All the people who have original ideas have been driven out of the industry. All the people who are left are like copycats, ki idhar se inspired, whatever. The only original thinkers and movie makers are in regional cinema now. Malayali, Telugu, Tamil, Marathi. I don't know what Bihar is doing. Should find out. Uttar Pradesh se koi movie nikalta hai kya kabhi? Doubt it. Yeah, I think those are the... Oh, Bengalis also. Bengalis have been making some decent movies also. Odia, I don't know. But apna Bollywood is gone, dead. Just so bad. Like, कुछ निकलता ही नहीं है वहाँ से अब तो. Dhadak 2 is a copy of a South Indian movie. I mean, I'm not surprised. Anurag Kashyap, I don't think he's doing anything anymore, right? Bengali cinema is shit nowadays. Oh! Last one I saw some good ones. Maybe they were not recent ones. I saw something called Dotto versus Dotto. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you. Have you watched Heat 3 Telugu film? No, I have not touched that monstrosity yet. It looked like monstrosity. I don't know. Hey, Saurabh, thank you for the giga support. Much appreciated, man. Thanks for your opinion. I will do whatever it takes to save my country from current mess at my level. Bet humanity on priority. Again, Rana, you don't need to save your country, friend. Don't take that responsibility on yourself. It will just frustrate you. Trust me, it will frustrate you like crazy. What you can take responsibility for is your immediate environment. Utna bhi kar lo na. Great. It's actually amazing if you do things around you which make things better. What is your assessment on ongoing protest in Delhi on government job exams? Now when teachers from all sorts of exams are coming together, do you see any hope? I have not followed this, Chandan, so I would not comment on it. I will have to look into it. Datto versus 2014. Okay. Need to talk about SSC teachers and students. I will. Like a lot of people have said, I have not read about it yet, but I will. in Pakistan, the narrative is that there are terror groups backed by Indian institutes like RAW, like the Balochistan group. Do you think India is able to support these separatist groups? I have no idea about this also. Makes sense though, right? I mean, it makes sense for RAW to do something like this. Like, incite a separatist movement within Pakistan. Tit for tat. Who knows? I don't know. I don't. Hey, Isha, thank you for the 3 months. Have you watched the Marathi movie Court? Oh, yes. Court is one of my favorite movies. So good, so good. I think it came on Netflix recently, right? It's very good. If you haven't seen it, chat, please watch Court. Deshbhakt made a video on SSC just now. Oh, okay. I have to watch it. I'm just going to save it. Let me just see. Atma pamphlet I saw. Very good also. Very good. Ye kya hai? Also, why is this such a bad AI thing? Anyway.
गलत मारा जा रहा है सर, गलत मारा जा रहा है सर।
जो टीचर्स अपनी बात रखने आए थे उनको उठा करके ले जाया गया।
ऑन द स्पॉट सेंटर चेंज किया है इन लोगों ने।
3 लाख करोड़ का घोटाला है।
इसी सेंटर पे 3 दिन से ऐसा ही चल रहा है।
जब तक हमारे साथी टीचर्स नहीं आ जाएंगे हम यहाँ से हिलेंगे नहीं।
सरकार बदलनी पड़े, सरकार बदल देंगे, लेकिन न्याय नहीं सहेंगे।
ये है हाल उन एसएससी के टीचर्स और स्टूडेंट्स का जो देश भर से दिल्ली आ पहुंचे अपनी बात सरकार के सामने रखने के लिए। 2025 के स्टाफ सिलेक्शन कमीशन एग्जाम के कैंसिलेशन और मिसमैनेजमेंट से पीड़ित स्टूडेंट्स और टीचर्स ने दिल्ली चलो का प्रस्ताव रखा था। उनका उद्देश्य डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ पर्सनल एंड ट्रेनिंग मिनिस्टर जितेंद्र सिंह से मिलने का, अकाउंटेबिलिटी फिक्स करने का और ऐसी बातचीत हो जिससे एग्जाम्स को रिफॉर्म किया जा सके। लेकिन जो स्टूडेंट्स आगे जाकर सरकारी नौकरी करना चाहते हैं वो सरकार के रवैये से कुछ खास वाकिफ नहीं थे लगता है, क्योंकि जब वो डीओपीटी ऑफिस के आसपास पहुंचे तो पुलिस ने उन्हें किसी मंत्री से मिलने नहीं दिया, कोई बातचीत नहीं हुई, उल्टा जबरदस्ती उन्हें बस में भरकर घंटों बस उन्हें घुमाते रहे। हमारे देश में एग्जाम पेपर लीक होना, चेकिंग में रैगिंग होना या रिजल्ट्स के बाद भी भर्ती ना होना आम सी बात हो गई है। एसएससी स्टूडेंट्स इसी टूटे हुए सिस्टम के अब लेटेस्ट शिकार बन गए जब एसएससी के सिलेक्शन पोस्ट फेज 13 एग्जाम्स के दौरान लास्ट मिनट एग्जाम कैंसिलेशन और दुर्व्यवस्था की खबर सामने आती है। इन कंप्यूटर बेस्ड एग्जाम्स में मैनेजमेंट कम मिसमैनेजमेंट ज्यादा देखने को मिलता है।
Okay, I'm going to watch this. Looks important. I'll watch this. I saw like a few videos that they were in Jantar Mantar and they were like giving some bites to the media, etc. Examination systems in our country. Also, like the fact that the government employs so many people and also gives people hope that there is like government employment that everybody can get. I'm against like a lot of people joining the government. I mean, I feel like there is a lot of disguised unemployment within the government also, and there's a lot of wastage when it comes to human resource, and there is a counter also, which is like because there is no real opportunities or stability anywhere in India. Mostly a lot of people want government jobs, even though there are so few of them. I mean, it's a complicated issue, but this one I'll look at it and I will tell you. Lalantov's latest Netagiri show where teachers were invited to talk to Saurabh will summarize and explain it to you. Okay, I'll watch that as well. Thank you. Thank you for the suggestions. What happens if Rahul Gandhi has solid proof and raises considerable doubt in elections? What can be the next steps? I think next step for me, I can only talk about myself, is going through what he puts out. I hope they like open source it and give data to everyone. Once we get that, we will have to apply our own critical brains to see what they have found and see if it is legitimate, not legitimate, etc. And spread it if it is. My job as a public person who runs a YouTube channel is to talk to people. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to help you sort through it. उसके बाद तुम लोग क्या करते हो वो तुम पे है, right? Like, I mean, what the Congress does, what you do with it, do you spread it further, do you talk to more people, do you do your own thing? I don't know. I'm going to do my job. I feel like not many people are going to cover it, not any mainstream media for sure. So I'm going to do my job of covering it and trying to give you like a legitimate picture of what is going on. That is going to be what I'll be doing. I have spoken to Pakistanis and they told me that groups are backed by Raw. To be honest, I was shocked and then thought it's in the realm of possibility. Okay. I'm from MP. Can we do the next MP questioning session in MP? I've been told to keep away from Madhya Pradesh. I was going to do a show there. Then I was told that if you care about your safety, do not do it. So I did not. So sorry, friend. Madhya Pradesh is out. So is Uttar Pradesh. And also Assam. I've been told to keep away from these states in particular. And Gujarat. So if you are from that state, unfortunately, I'm not coming there. I don't think it will matter if elections are rigged. It's very hard to get libs to storm the capital for Raga. Again, there is no storming the capital that I'm asking for, honestly. It doesn't need to go to that length. Again, what you can do as a person is to look at it, try to see if it's true, and then spread it around. That's it. Add Bihar and Maharashtra to this list too. Maharashtra I wouldn't, because in Nagpur I haven't faced any problem yet. Again, because Nagpur is my city, so wahan pe I'm good. Bombay I might not. Bombay I haven't found any trouble going there, but I don't know with this new government what will happen. Again, I do it in English, so I don't think I barely record it, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'll do a tour soon in September, so we'll see. India has one of the lowest number of government functionaries to citizen ratios in the world. We, in fact, need more government workers who actually do the work. Ameya, we need more government workers at a decentralized district and village level, but we need less people in top positions. Unfortunately, most of the jobs that come out are usually bloating the middle and top management and very less the lower ones. At least the exams that are done properly are for the top and the middle management, but very few and better exams and less vacancies for the lower rung. I feel like the lower rung needs to have more people. The middle and the top needs to be removed a bit, but yeah. I love it when we call each other out. It's like we're all having a constructive discussion. That's the point. Akash's video is more of a general one. Good, but left a lot of particulars of SSC specifically. So that's why I suggested Lallantop's Netagiri for a full picture. I will watch that. I will watch the Lallantop video also. Let me look at a few of these things and I will cover it next week sometime. But okay, having said that, I'm gonna bid you adieu and good night. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I felt very intensely amazing energy after a while. So thank you, chat, and thank you for all the support from all the people. Much appreciated. Again, few people left till I reach 100K. So let's hope by next week we have it. Again, reminding you, Tuesday, special mega stream with the hope that this vote bomb, whatever atom bomb is going to be dropped. And we will discuss it with Raju Parulekar and Dr. Medusa on Tuesday. It is going to be a general stream, so be there. And if you are a new member, you will get more member stream this month, so be there also. Okay, bye. Thank you. Much appreciated. Bye-bye. See you. Bye.